Okay, stone is large, man. Bro has glasses on. Bro looks like a nerd. Bro is a nerd. Some level bigger. Wait, and my keys. Kai Stone is his fucking keys. Am I an idiot? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm back, boys. Uh, uh. Anyway, you're back. Yo, what's good, Tickle? Go with me out game. Hell yeah. Meta glasses, the art. Meta glasses is your state of the art type shit, type shit. Uh. Damn, how can I check this? But yeah, essentially, it's gonna go and live stream in the gym. Bro, the sun is so fucking nice today. Like, it's so nice today. So I've been coding, doing all the information with my business partner. Um, see, it's pretty stressful, but you know, fucking me ball. I think that app will be fucking. I think that app will make me a millionaire. But I also think that it will take a lot of work. So I have to make a new YouTube channel, like specifically for it. It's like a physiognomy app. I think the boys will like it. Bro's going on the stairs. Bro's taking out the trash. Have calculated your PSL score before and after. What do you mean? On Face IQ Labs, they gave me a 7.75 overall. But that was before I got lean. If I redo it, my aim would probably go up. So my down would go up a little bit. I'd probably be like a flat 8. Like a 7.9 on the Face IQ Labs. Like I said, you missed the last stream. Why not to miss this one? 100. Yo, what's up, man? Bro's gonna be in that gym. I have to. Yo, what's good, Mia? Mia, Mia. All right. Now we're in that fucking gym. I came in here yesterday to work on. The fuck did I work on? I think it was chess. It was chess. So I don't know what to work on today. Bro's always looking majestic. I try. I try. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe some arms, low key. Not too much. I don't want to make my arms bigger. They're already like the best thing about my physique. I don't want to like overdo it. Probably do some 30s. Maybe 35s. Yo, it's good. Fuck. Is this your home gym? It is. Absolutely it is. I don't know. I used to go to the Y, but then I don't know why I stopped going to the Y. I was like not that big into working out, so just canceled the membership. I probably go back and get a Y membership soon. Ooh, all right. I do like some muscle ups. I love muscle ups. Then I'm going to walk after. I think most people like the walk part of my stream for some reason. Looks nice. Good job. Hell yeah. You should. No, but I didn't make this gym. People think I made this gym. I know that's how you said nice job. Do you go to college? I dropped out of like university, but I am taking some college classes on prompting, like artificial intelligence prompting, so I can not only be better at my job, but still have like a fallback option, just in case like HH1 doesn't blow up as fast as I think. But yeah, I do definitely think college is beneficial, especially if you're like, bro, niggas like, oh, don't go to college, bro. It's like you don't have to go to university, but I think everyone should at least do like online college while you're fucking doing a trade or maybe even doing like a man-made job. Like you should always have a fallback plan. Yo, what's good, man? What's good? Oh my gosh. But the physique is getting better. It's like somewhat better, a little bigger. I bulked up like 5 pounds. Like I'm like 145 now, which is so decent. My body fat like definitely got higher, but it's not as bad. I think before when I was like 145, I was just like not as lean. Um, but I think I can get to like 150 and still be somewhat lean. So that's what I'm trying to bulk up to right now. Does Vasily Stepanov have good physiognomy? Yeah, he does. His physiognomy is great. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at him, he looks kind of oofy doofy. I don't know how to like really gauge that. He would be like aesthetic physiognomy level, but it's something about his misc where it's like he looks somewhat off. I don't know how to specifically describe it, but something's wrong with his face. But yeah, it's good though. Finish up with some muscle ups and go on this walk. Some muscle ups, man. Okay. Whew. It should depend on blonde hair on men or women. I think blonde hair looks fire. Personally, but when it comes to actual overall appeal, blonde hair is more feminine and is masculine. Um, I mean, obviously. So I think on women, blonde is fire. I think on men, it is kind of shit. And the most blonde I would do as a man, and maybe some blonde highlights. Like, say if you have jet black hair or like dark brown blonde highlights, that's actually good. But for women, you can go fully blonde. I like brunettes better, but blonde is fire too. Damn, I fucking retarded. Damn, retarded. Yo, what's good, Johini? Yo, do you live stream every day? Definitely not. I live stream a lot though. Yeah, I put the shirt on wrong, so I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, I live stream a lot though. People have been asking for live stream, so I probably want to start doing it more. But I took a break off YouTube to like get my school set up and get my artificial intelligence app set up mostly. But I might be back on the grind. I got a couple of videos dropping today. What day to be Renette? No, exactly. Renette is just so far. I don't know what it is. I think say if you have a crush, right? Like whatever your first love is, I think you're more prone to liking the type of person your first love is. Like I mean, obviously, because that's why she's your first love, but there's something to it. Because bro, women that look like my ex, I definitely like are obsessed with them. It's not even like weird. I guess it is kind of weird, but I don't necessarily say it's think it's bad. Does John Eric Jackson have good physiognomy? He does. He's just masculine. He's overly masculine for sure. You've never had a first love? How have you never had a first love, bro? I think I've had only like one true first love. I've had girls I've loved before, but it wasn't really like I don't know how to explain it. Like I love them more than they love me type shit. But like the girl I'm talking about loved me just as much, if not like more. Bro, why are you saying God is a furry? I gotta ban you, bro. The fuck are you disrespecting God? Actually spiked my cortisol. Yeah, I have to ban you, fucker. Nigga said God is a furry. Like, bro, like why gotta get so blasphemous? Like, dude, you're going straight to hell. Uh, I don't know. I don't date because I have avoidant attachment. Like, what do you mean avoidant attachment? Like, you want to leave when it gets bad or something, or like? Because I have a. I'm not fucking self-diagnosed, but like, I have all the 20 questions that asks about avoidant personality disorder, or is it AVS something like that? Uh, Great Jurion Davison. Yo, that is the blackest name ever. I don't know. Jurion Davison. He sounds like he would be like a gang leader for like the Bloods and Crips back in the 1990s. Yeah, we're about to go to this man-made store. Hold up. Hey, it's on my back. All right, there we go. There we go. No, when someone gets close to me romantically, you just like leave them? Damn, that's fucked up. I guess you if you can't help it, it's not as bad. I've had girls that like have ghosted me as soon as like it'd be like a girl and she'll like contact me. I'm like, okay, cool. Cause bro, I only deal with girls who are like high interest. Like I won't go on my way to get a girl. Cause I feel like if a guy likes a girl more than she likes him, that's just all types of bad. That's all types of bad. But anyway. But like I had a girl one time, bro. She was so like beautiful, so nice, and she was actually into me more than I was into her at first. And then as soon as I went into her, she just left. Like, wow, I hate dealing with avoidant attachment. Intriguing. Yeah, because I get scared in a way. I mean, wait, are you romantic to them? And then it's normal, but if they're romantic to you, you get scared? That's interesting. Fuck, hold up. I feel like put this down real quick. Put this in my back. I'm fucking muted. Okay, my bad. I'm retarded. No, I said I wonder why they fucking do that shit though. Like, what did they get out of it? Like, I wonder how they even like formulated that um disorder. It must have been like there's some weird like childhood stuff or something. I don't know. But I leave the guy because I'm scared of being vulnerable or getting used or hurt when I do. Mm. I mean, that makes sense. But it's like, it, damn, why is this guy playing copyrighted music? No, but if like you were so scared, in my opinion, wouldn't you just never be sexual to the guy or like romantic? Trigger. Bro, I feel like I look so fucking try hard in the sun. Like, I don't like being in the sun. I feel like squinting and shit. I just look like try hard. Bro, a lot of niggas love looking try hard, bro. Like, bro, is this one guy in PSL? He's like these fucking fake ass like dreads. Like they're literally twists. You like the stream if you can. Fuck this lawnmower, bro. Fucking slave with a lawnmower. Fuck that guy. Um, yeah, look at me, bitch. Anyway, I think he heard it and spiked the score. I don't care. Is it because guys in the generation are evil? I think it's just people in this generation are evil. I wouldn't just say guys. Like, bro, I've had girls that, bro. Okay, I'll give you a story. It was this one girl, right? She was super, super duper obsessed with me. It was like to the point she wanted to go and like get niggas to like make me mad or something, but I just didn't care. Bro, long story short, she was like 2 hours away from me. She was like, come to Chicago. I'm like, why would I go to Chicago? She's like, she made 300 spam numbers saying fuck me to go to Chicago. Like she wanted to fuck me. I was like, bro, like I feel like you're the type of girl if I go fuck you, you like try to trap me for life. Bro, that's literally what she tried to do and it failed miserably. I got you. No problem. Can we help you with this one or your time? Yeah,
You know what? These covers are happy.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Do you want that open for? Thank you
Thanks.
so much. Anyway, yeah, like you have to be careful. Did you get rejected? No. Hey, we were talking about rejected. Open the door for old lady, bro. Do a video on the 7 pillars of aesthetic for women. Mm, that is a good video. I mean, it would be the same general concept, but I would just use women face instead of guy face. It wouldn't really change that much. Okay. Shower replacement candy. Oh yeah. Some girls are generally evil. Like I could never. No, there are some. Yeah. Need some like water. Excuse me. Sorry. So. There has to be something, Chad. I'm feeling this kiwi strawberry electrolyte. What do you think? Yeah, everything in here is like goy slop, but like this is the least goy slop item here. Candy, yeah, you're just sitting there. Dude, I have a sweet tooth, bro. I love candy. It's very sad. I'm kind, maybe like a little bit kind. I don't know, I feel like deep down I'm like kind, but like I have to be mean because like if I'm just too like nice, people just fuck me over type shit. Versus I think this is pure unemployment. Not necessarily. Wait, why do you say employment? I have a man-made job. It's an online job, but it's still a man-made job. But I think if someone isn't like a fucking like physical slave, he's like, oh, you don't have a job, you're unemployed. Like, bro, there's things is like digital slaves. Like, I'm a digital slave to my boss. Like, I'm a digital slave to my employer. Like, I'm still a fucking slave, just like how you're a slave. Are you a gangster? I feel you. No, never that. I'm just a human with a backbone type shit. I guess that's rare. No one has a backbone this day and age. I mean, people who are watching? No, not necessarily. I mean, you are watching. Would you say that about yourself? Yo, it's good. Queen Jazzy. What is up? Back to videos. I can do it when I get home. You won't understand hoes. Terrifying. It's fun. Oh, wait, can you give me something from there? Of course. What would you like? I got some candy and some like boy slop. Oh, I get some chips, bro. It's like too sloth though. It's too sloth. I love you too, Vax. Chocolate? Bro, I can't get chocolate. I'm allergic to chocolate. Like all types of processed dairy. Sadly. It's good sausage and cheese. It's a weird name. Really? Yeah. I'm like allergic to all dairy, like all type of milk and shit. Like, cheese, like chocolate, sour candies. Mm. Big school and hypo nasty go to the fight. In most fights, I don't really get damaged to that thing. I appreciate it. I need to go get them rethreaded though. Big fan of eyebrows. Where's the eyebrow lieutenant? Pretty good, pretty good. Weather is insane. So perfect. I appreciate it. You too, you too. They look better than mine. I wouldn't say that. I think wavy hair is that attractive for a woman. You have wavy hair. I'd say so. I don't know. Wouldn't be winding, bro. We're not trying to walk to this man-made park. No, I think wavy hair is very good for women. I think, in my opinion, the more coarse hair is, um, probably the more feminine it is. I think the shorter the hair is, more masculine. So if you've got like wavy hair, it's fire. That's pretty feminine. Do long and thick eyelashes as a man make you look? It's fucking man-made bums. Ride their little fucking cars. Like fuck your cars, bro. Anyway, no, long lashes are very good. Long lashes increase your appeal and make you do they do look they do make you look more trustworthy. The thing is, it's not necessarily like how long they are. You know that does matter. The main difference in eyelashes that no one talks about is if they're curled or if they're straight. Straight lashes are just not good relative to curled. Your eyelashes have to be curled. Mine are naturally curled. But if you're African American or like just African in general, your eyelashes probably be curled because it's usually correlated with your hair texture. So if your hair is like wavy and average, your eyelashes most likely be wavy, quote unquote curly. I feel like anything have makes you beautiful anyways. Uh, I mean, you can look beautiful with flaws on your face, but like there are some things that objectively look better than others in a general sense. Like most people would say, like having a smaller nose is better than a big nose on average. You know, you can still look good with a big nose or something. Right? Like, uh, can you be Chad with UE? I mean, Elaine Delon's a Chad. He is UE. Bro, if anything, it's actually better to have minimal UE. Um, it's not that good to have like straight, like super hooded eyes or like negative hooding. Like that's not really appealing to the opposite sex. Like I'm not even saying this because I have it. I'd say like my level of upper eyelid exposure is like ideal, like the actual ideal periorbital fat. I used to hate my nose, but I grew into it. Yeah, some people's noses they look too like how do I say dimorphic or like low neoteny for their face. But the more you age, the more your jaw gets better. You can grow into your nose. This your chin getting better relative to your nose and makes your um harmony better. Your total facial convexity, uh, your lip assessments, like shit like that. They can change with age. Bro, I need to grow my fucking facial hair back, bro. Like when I look at my face right now, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, Kyan? Like you just look like something's missing. Oh gosh. No, long eyelashes are definitely not. Bro, I don't get that people are like long eyelashes are fucking gay. Like that's actually retarded because the thing with long eyelashes, men have way longer eyelashes than fit the women on average. And if anything, the actual mechanism with long eyelashes is produced with a chemical compound that men have more than women. So if anything, it would be dimorphic, but I don't know. What's your goal for the future? Um, my current goal for the future is make my like artificial intelligence app the best it possibly can. It's like a physiognomy app, so it'll gauge your physiognomy. Uh, Essentially sell that to Face IQ or let him license it. Probably just license it. Then after that, I'd probably make a physiognomy channel, and I do that more than Looks Max. So it's like I love Looks Max, but I feel like I've accomplished like almost everything besides getting the surgeries. Once I get my bread up, I'm gonna get all the surgeries I want. Type shit. Is having dreads a disadvantage in a fight? No, it's actually a beneficial thing in the fight. Because you have like a permanent help in this. You still see Face like you? I do see Face like you. Bro, I keep saying I'm gonna see him soon, but he's still at fucking Bali. He needs to come back to America. He said he'd come back this week, so I'm just waiting. But whenever Frost comes back, like, bro, it's up. We're doing live streams, booking my ticket back to Cincinnati, bro. Living it up. Living it up. I think you guys would fuck with the content though. Brisket chemtrails in the sky. Bro, so many Jews fly over here with their planes. It's actually insane. Absolutely fucking insane. This big nose, big ears being physiognomy. Big ears means someone is more willful, usually less intelligent. That's a sign most people see, especially flared ears. If your ears are big and flared, you're probably perceived as less intelligent. I forget what the actual meaning is of physiognomy, but something to do with more of a voiceful, imposing person. And someone with smaller ears would be like the inverse, perceived with higher intelligence. So it's less voiceful or imposing. What is your type? I'm so curious. Uh, I'd say my type isn't necessarily race or like it's like mostly features based. So like I'm attracted to every single race, but there's some type of ethnicities I like more than others. Like for a black woman, the best ethnicity, in my opinion, is like Ethiopian or either African American. I really like that. I think for white women, like Slavic looking woman. Uh, um, who else? I say yeah, mostly Slavic looking women. I like the cat type look or like the fucking like deer. Like when girls have like doe eyes, I really find that attractive. Or like maybe like cat eyes. Um, I'd say for Asian women, most likely East Asians, like Koreans, Chinese, Japanese. So then I'd say maybe for what other fucking race of woman? Oh yeah, Hispanic woman, mostly Puerto Rican because I mean I'm Puerto Rican. She like people that look like me, but also women who look like Hispanic, like Mexican specifically. But only like the top tier ones. Like some of me built like fridges, bro. Like, you gotta watch out for those. I'm getting mocked. Nah, you mocked me, bro. What's your favorite anime? Ooh, that's a good fucking question. Probably Sword Art Online. Like season one of Sword Art Online is unmoggable. Like no one can mock that. Can't someone just pull your dreads? I mean, we're saying an actual fight, right? Like it depends, bro. Like if you have your dreads braided back, you just have a cushion. No one's gonna pull on your dreads to like braid it back. That's like pretty hard to do, especially if it's like super close to your scalp. But in theory, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it depends on the type of fight. A street fight, then yeah, I guess it'd be bad. An actual sanctioned fight, no, it's good because they're not gonna grab on your fucking dreads. Do you drink raw milk? I do. I love milk. Oh, you just remind me to go pick some up. I do that this week. What does big nose mean in physiognomy? Uh, I don't know necessarily about big nose. I have to go back inside my Google Slides. I know I wrote some down for it. If I were to guess, mostly things that are bigger in physiognomy means you're more imposing, more imposeful. So it'd probably be like your will is more imposing. Inversely, your will is less imposing. I know that long nose means something. Like, okay, it's really intriguing. Wait, wait, wait. Well, what about Indian women? Mostly Pakistani looking women. Pakistani women are hot. It's an attractive thing a guy can do is be dry on text. Um, I think honestly, I'm like really, I don't say dry on text, but like I really want to meet up with the girl. Like if they're like close to me, I'd rather meet up with a girl and just like try to fast forward the meeting in person because I don't like the online shit for too long. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah. So with a big nose, necessarily, it doesn't really matter that much. It really matters how long your nose is. How long and if your nose is upturned or like not upturned, like your labella can be retracted or like dangling. So in the Bible, it actually talks about physiognomy. The Bible says that God is long of nose. It says like I think it's Exodus 13-4. He says, the Lord your God is long of nose. What's so intriguing is that every depiction of Jesus actually has him long of nose. So with that, you can actually, I mean, the Hebrew word for patience literally means long of nose. Um, which is very intriguing. So you could signify that long of nose means that you were more patient, and short nose means less patient. Also, if you have like a snub nose, like I have a snub nose, right? Like my nose is like not only short, but it's like upward. So my nasal rotation tip angle is off. It means you are very, very impatient. Yeah, I am a very impatient person. We do club streams? Yes, I will. I definitely fucking will. My bad, I changed my profile picture. Look nice here in profile picture. How much physique matter compared to face for you? Uh, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. Okay, relativity. I'd say it depends on the base, right? Obviously, if you're fucking super dial, you have a Chad face, it's gonna be like crazy. I think generally speaking, your face is about maybe like 50% of your total looks, maybe 60. I'd say the rest would be physique and then height. I'd say height is like maybe 30, physique is like 20%. It could be more depending on how good your physique is, but I'd say that's roughly the thing. What state are you in? I'm in Iowa right now. Iowa. Best hairline for a street fight? Probably just something that's like you have a cushion, like a helmet on your head, but something where they can't pull. So maybe like 4 inches or something. Like no one's gonna pull 4 inches of hair. Maybe three. Uh, yeah. I don't know. When girls leave me on a liver, that is so attractive. Like, bro, if a girl ever leaves me on a liver, I would just never talk to her again. Damn, her ass is fat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not even a weirdo, but like, bro, if a girl has a fat ass, that's like respect. Like, I respect that. Does that make sense? Like, bro, say if you see a guy, he has like big shoulders or something, right? Like, he's like a super manly man. Bro, it's like, bro, if I see a girl with a fat ass, like that girl has, like, she's powerful type shit, right? Exactly. Mhm. Look at these dogs sharp. Look at that manlet ass duck. Fucking manlet. You're fucking manlet. Yeah, fly away. Bro, look at no, the manlet's punking them. What the fuck? Bro, this guy's a badass. He's Billy Badass. Bro, that manlet is hawking them niggas down, bro. Bro, they ran for their fucking life. They're in the sky fighting right now. Wow. There's girls in here, boss? No, I know. What you eating? I'm eating gumballs right now. I'm obsessed with gumballs. Bro, these must be black goose. Why is it like black? No, I'm sure I'm not. All right, let's get it. Honestly, girls in the generation still wear effort and disappear. I mean, yeah, effort is something that's like, I mean, it's a two-way street, right? So if someone has effort, I feel like a lot of guys in this generation work pretty hard, but they don't work hard in the right areas. Like, you're too fucking stupid to actually work hard on something that's gonna last. Like, bro, a nigga will try his hardest with a bitch that just wants to use him for his money. So it's like, why would you work your hardest with a fucking gold digger? That's retarded, right? But say the girl that's like in church, she's kind of like fucking, quiet, shy, kind of like a young hoe. That seems like boring or something. So most guys don't go for that. Um, let's see. You want a guy who's emotional? I don't think you want that, bro. You don't want a guy who's like crying for seven. Bro, if you cry more than your girl, you are just a dweeb, bro. Like you were a loser. Like straight up, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, emotional intelligence. I mean, you just don't want a dumbass. Like that's perfectly normal. Let's shoot this shot. Yeah, they make Gardner now. Bro, I love plants. Bro, I took a girl on a date here, and she was so scared of every single bug. Like, I would never take a girl on a date here ever again. Bro, like she was seeing flies and she was just like going crazy. That shit was so annoying. But no doubt. It's so intriguing. It's like a Hawaiian plant or something. Like this is like a mallet palm tree. It's very sturdy though. It's like a chad tree. It's like a manlet house. It's like a house for kind stone. Like if I was having a house, I would definitely live in something like this. Something small, something manlet. Even the door. Yeah. Even the door is small. Oh my gosh, manlet days. Bro, being 5'9" never been so worse. Like, what's the perfect eye aspect for physiognomy? Um, I would say the best eye aspect would be something in the median. So whatever the median range in your formula is, that's the best in my formula. I think that 3.6 is the perfect eye aspect. So something in the middle of that would be 3.3. So in my opinion, that's like the best eye aspect. It's not too masculine, not too feminine. It's perfect. I wouldn't say masculine or feminine. Like here's the thing, I don't believe in the whole male versus female ratio dymo. I think that it exists. Like there is such thing as ratio dymo, but I think it's most likely high neoteny versus low neoteny. Is Rakai Tyrone like bro, Rakai's not even fucking human. Bro, Rakai has enough brain cells to like dish out to like 80 people. Like that guy's fucking retarded. Like I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how that guy has supporters. Like bro, if Kai Stone was Kai's cousin, I'd be the most famous human on earth. Like I don't know how bro, with his platform, if he had any like ounce of brain cells, he could easily scale that shit to like world leader status. Like Speed is actually kind of smart. That's why you see Speed. He has like absolutely just crazy status. Like he has WWE shit now. He he was about to sing for the World Cup, but it picked some stupid gay little jelly roll song. That shit was ass. So ass. For cats or dogs, honestly, like I like cats. I think cats look better than dogs. Like cats are definitely more mager than dogs, but I think dogs are just way more loyal than cats. Like a cat will definitely leave you, type shit. So it's more logical to be the fucking dog than the cat. Okay. I love cats. Dogs are too chaotic for me. I mean, it depends what type of dog. I feel like dogs are more like crazy when you first get them, but over time they get more chill. Hear me out on speed though. The speed mods, like bro, people can't gauge speed at all. Like, remember someone's like, "Hi, someone, why do you have speed at HDN?" But it's like, bro, if you look at his cranial depth, it's like very, very insane. That's why he mocked Marlon in the side profile when he's seen him in person. Over for my dog, cats. Bro, my mom has a cat and a dog. I bother my cat so much because he's the cutest. Bro, low key, I like ugly animals. I don't know why. It's like they're so ugly, I feel bad for them, but so cute that they're ugly. Like, does that make sense? Can't believe Marlon's side is like that. Oh, bro, Marlon's side is so troll. I don't know why people glaze that guy like he's the best shit ever. I think it's since like, bro, what's really interesting about Marlon, he has really dumbass physiognomy. Like he looks like a dumbass. If you ever hear that guy speak, he sounds like a dumbass too. It's really intriguing. What do you mean ugly? Like, you know those cats that look so ugly, like those the cats without hair, the hairless cats. Like they're so ugly, they look cute. Like there's one cat, his face is like drooping. I don't know what the type of cat it is. It was like they're so ugly. Dude, what's the perfect jaw width? I'm guessing you mean jaw width relative to zygos. Perfect jaw width relative to zygos would be 87 percent all the way to 92. You don't want to go above 90. And in my opinion, I think 85% looks kind of like aesthetic to me because it's like the lowest in Yadi. But that's the ideal range. So the actual ideal jaw range is something like 90. I think I know mine is 87, so it's the lowest in the blue. My zygos are pretty like wide relative to my meconiums. I think it looks cool. It's like an anime character. What's so interesting, like you guys might call me weird for this. I was looking at the ideal ratios for most anime characters who are perceived as attractive. And the funny thing is like most anime characters have a um what is it? Zygo to Gonian ratio of 85 to 88%. No one has anything higher. Oh, they're cute. I don't know why I decided to wear these tight jeans, but they're so cute. Bro, girls with tight jeans are meta. I think baggy jeans look like cuter on women, but like tight jeans look hotter. I don't know. But no girl dresses good out here, bro. Like all the girls out here, they dress like fucking like mongoloids. Like it's shit bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's bad, bro. Have you seen Usaga no Sora? Jazzy's trying to hit on you? Bro, if Jazzy's trying to hit on me, she would go to my IG, the real Con Stone, and message me, but she's not. Um, have you seen Usuga no Sora? I've never seen that at all. The fuck is Usuga no Sora? That's crazy. Is that the no, that's not the anime. This one anime is called like Witch Hat something. I want to watch that. That looks fire. You hate skinny jeans on any gender? Bro, I think skinny jeans look fire. It just like you have to have a certain build for skinny jeans. I think for women, like you have to have an ass. But for men, you have to have the opposite. Like if you have a ass as a man with skinny jeans, you just look weird. Then I stopped wearing skinny jeans. So like my bro, no homo, like my shit's too big for skinny jeans. It just looks gay. Like that's why I don't wear that. I only wear baggies. Like I'm wearing baggies right now. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Bro, this walk is so beautiful. Why take my shirt off, bro? I think you need to get the whole sun, bro. Like, if you're gonna sunbathe, like, you should be fully covered in the fucking sun. How old am I? I'm 20 years old. How do I look? That's a question for chat. How old does Khan Song look? So I have people saying like 18, and some people say 23. Like, I have no clue. I like to wear jorts on heels or any Jordans with crop top. I know jorts, bro. If you wear jorts, you have to know how to skate. If you don't know how to skate and you wear jorts, you're just retarded. I look 18, 19, 19, 20. Intriguing, intriguing. Oh my god. It's too fucking hot out here, man. Uh 19, 20, 23. Oh, 23, really? I wouldn't say that. Maybe even facially, I guess. I don't know. I look 19. I just turned 20, so maybe that's why. Oh. Actually, I probably should just put this in the fucking. It's in the bag. Yeah. It's fucking retarded. Um, you bro, I messed up with the recent video you made. Uh, Nothing but facts. But what's your opinion on PSL measurements as of now? I think PSL measurements as of now they're very important. Thing. They're like the closest thing we have to solving physiology, but I don't think they're law. Like there has to be a very good clinical study on all these perceived ratios. Because here's the thing: the people who make these ratios, they don't understand that there is no masculine or feminine ratio. That's hope. Or there is, but there's way less than they think. It's mainly high Niyati versus low Niyati ratio. That's the thing that they need to fucking solve. That's a fucking retouch. Turn that shit off. You look like someone graduating college. Really? Hmm. Maybe. Bro, I get to look like a frat student a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. What's your opinion on Clav? I think Clav is fucking retarded. Cause I knew Clav before he blew up. I knew him back in 2022, 2023. And that guy, bro, one of the dumbest motherfuckers ever. I think what he did. Oh, I have insider information I wouldn't like say on here. But yeah, he definitely knows a lot of Jews. I think that he was talking to Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross put him or someone in Aiden Ross's team. That's how he's so popular right now. But I don't like Clav. It's fucking weird. Bro said y'all interviewing kind right now. I guess yeah they are. Serious saying, I think it's more about overall perception. Um, I'm saying it's about everything. But I'd say in general, your overall perception matters a lot. Like your physiognomy is so fucking important. Knowing, like, bro, in looks max right now, physiognomy is what is zero importance because no one knows how to actually measure it. If this was actual reality, like vindictive of reality, someone like Elias Deput should have the same pill as Lena Lon because they're the same aesthetic rating. So if physiognomy should be weighted as zero, they should have the same appeal. It's not the case, obviously. Like Elias Deput looks like a school shooter. Lena Lon looks like an actual handsome, attractive, conventional man. Right. So you have to weigh it how much, in my opinion, I think 2 micro tiers. I think physiognomy can change you to 2 micro tiers up or 2 micro tiers down. So as Deput, his physiognomy is like kind of horrible when he squints it. So I'd say even though aesthetically he's like a high CL, his appeal would be that of a low Chadlight. Even though he is aesthetic as fuck, his physiognomy looks like a school shooter, right? I think Alain Delon would actually benefit from having pure physiognomy. So aesthetically, he's like a high CL or something, maybe a low Chad. I think he'd be boosted to like maybe high Chad. You rate him type shit. You have such a nice smile. I don't know. I think it's my gaps. I have to get those fixed. Not bad. What would you say demo plays a role in physiognomy? What would you say? Bro, all the major categories play a role. Dimorphism, harmony, angularity, and miscellaneous features, they all play a role. I'd say Dime was very important. Very, very, very important. Look at that manly dog. Hold on, let me show you. Like this dog, I feel like that dog. I like that dog. This dog, he's a tryhard. The dog, he's a manlet. The other dog, like the dogs, it looks like studious. I like those dogs. See, the gray one's better. You're a tryhard. I love the gray one. Oh, it's a tryhard. Your gap makes you look unique. I guess somewhat, yeah. Somewhat unique. I find Elaine more appealing than Nick Truelove. Not gonna lie. I mean, here's the thing. Nick Truelove is definitely aesthetically better than Elaine Delon. But there's a level of where your aesthetics can actually be too much, right? So, for example, Nick Truelove, his angularity is above an 8. Like, it's like 9 in his prime, right? And obviously, having anything above 8 uh, or 8.5 is definitely not ideal because that's too angular, right? Like, you just look too try hard. Same with having harmony above 9. I mean, above 8.5. Nick Truelove's harmony is probably above like 8.5. His front is like 90. His side, I haven't did his side, but I already guessed it'd probably be like 80 flat. So he's like just enough harmony. It could be even higher. And then I think his misc is good. I think his misc is like, I don't know, like 8.5 or maybe like 8. Um, and then I'd say his dymo is definitely above an 8. It's like a 9. So he is a little bit too much. But I'd say Lane Alon, he's like 8 everything. And that's actually ideal. You want to be 8 everything. The ideal range to be in is 7.5 to 8.5 in all your stats. You don't want to go above that. Because there's actually studies that prove this. If you have above 80% facial averageness, your actual appeal is worse than someone who has like 100. Because humans actually like striking this. You have to be striking at least somewhat, right? You want to be too striking, right? Or else you look like Ian Somerhalder. Way too striking, and your overall appeal is bad. That's why Ian Somerhalder has girls that like love his face or hate his face. It can increase your niche appeal, but you don't want that, in my opinion. Sleepy eyes are low key attractive. Sleepy eyes are attractive because it usually gives the person a higher perceived age, and also it makes them look less try hard. So look effortlessly beautiful, essentially. So sleepy eyes actually is not bad. I think in physiognomy, being looking sleepy is like kind of neutral. I think looking intimidating is kind of bad because obviously you don't look high trust, you look approachable. So this would be something that's kind of bad. Um, I feel dumb being here. No, you're not dumb, bro. I'm just like a nerd. Do you think there's any hope for guy 5'6" guy, or is it actually over? No, you can be 5'6" and still like, bro, it's like if you want to be the most aesthetic human at 5'6", that's not possible. If you just want like women on your dick, like you want bitches to fuck you, like you can get pussy at any height, bro. Like if that's what you're asking, because most likely that's what niggas ask me. I only care about sex. I don't care about like pussy, but some niggas do. Um, is Clive actually that handsome, or just money and status? Clive is somewhat good looking. He is like a low Chad light. His physiognomy is kind of bad, so he's like a highest chin overall. But yeah, he's good looking guy. Kind of, what's your opinion on Don Stark and Bass? Don Stark, I think he's not a looks maxer. He's like a business guy in looks max. But I think that he's like a pretty good guy. Like nothing wrong with Bass. I don't know enough about Bass. I think Bass is a frauder facially. Like he doesn't look like that in person for sure. But I think he's a good looking guy. How does Nick Truelove have 9 diamonds? Looks gay. He does. Nick Truelove does not look gay. That's a false position. Nick Truelove has high neoteny, right? So neoteny is essentially how juvenile you look. Nick Truelove looks way more juvenile than his age. But if you were to say Nick Truelove does not have bone mass, you'd be a fucking lie. If you were to say Nick Truelove does not have ratio dymo, you'd be a fucking lie, right? If you'd say he doesn't have an actual mandible and a very protruded super orbital bone and a very protruded nose and a radix and deep set eyes, you'd be a fucking lie. So you have to actually understand that there's a difference between dimorphism and neoteny, right? And he has that. He has Dynamo for sure. His neon is just way too high. I think as he ages, he'll look better. Like if you look up Nick Truelove right now, he looks way better than he did as a kid. At least way more masculine, right? You're so tough. I appreciate that. Is Lorenzo Zero sleepy eyes? Yes, he is. Lorenzo has sleepy eyes. That guy mocks. Lorenzo has a really good appeal. I'm sorry, but Giveon is so handsome. Giveon is a mogger, yeah. He looks good. Yo, Khan, did you private the Discord server? I did. I did. It's mostly my school now. If you want to join my school, you can. It's in the description. It's like $7 a month right now for the first 77 people. It's like 20 people in it right now. I dropped it like maybe 4 days ago. So The spots are running out fast. You can like join that if you want. And I'm making a Discord server for my community, so yeah. Kind Stone, would you ever use makeup to fraud? Some like I mean, in terms of like mascara, maybe like clear mascara, I've used that before in like an eyebrow pen, but that's as much as I'm doing. Like I'd never put some fucking BB cream on my face. That's just too gay to me. Like mascara is always like mascara is already somewhat gay in my perception, but that's just too gay. Like use some BB cream or something. Kind of Stone, who is Joe's best looking girl and you? Oh, that's a good question. In my opinion, bro, I think Guinevere Beck. Guinevere Beck is that shit, bro. Like that bitch is so bad. Like so bad. I think the second best would be Love. I think actually in you, every season the woman got worse looking. Like definitely worse looking for sure. Um, yo, this Face IQ Mog, yeah, he's like a 6'5" HTN. And he's like rich. Yeah, it's Mogger. Can you say Rodrigo Guerrero is a top five Mogger? I would say top five on earth, but he is like for his ethnicity and race, he's one of the best looking people on earth. Yeah. Like, that guy has really good physiognomy. And on top of that, he's very aesthetic. That's why his appeal is so high, and that's why the PSL niggas glaze him. It's like, bro, if someone has really good appeal to women and the PSL niggas glaze him, he most likely has great physiognomy and he's really high aesthetically. I Show Speed's cameraman is literally my type. Who is that? I don't think I've seen him before. Did Saladon get fillers or not? Saladon definitely did something to his face. I think it's fillers, yeah. He's not natty though. Like I don't know why he claims like he never got anything done. That's definitely bullshit. Does Vito Basso have good physiognomy? Vito Basso has great physiognomy actually. I think his physiognomy is very, very good. He's one of the only PSL guys with like it's not perfect, but it's near perfect. He's very, very good. Especially when he aged. Like, bro, there's some people who look somewhat quote unquote gay, or someone who would look like pretty young early on, but as they age, they keep looking better and better. Like, who's the example? Oh, I can't think of his name, bro. Hey, fuck. Looks like imagine Matt Bomber who looks slightly less masculine and more gay. I don't know, but that guy, he looked somewhat gay as fuck, like early on in his life. And every year he kept looking better and better because his Niani kept going lower and lower. I think I'd be an example of that. Like I look kind of fucking gay, like somewhat like homosexual for because my misc is so much higher than my Dymo. Not my Dymo, but my Niani. My Niani is way too high. So I think as I age and get like a facial hair, like beard and shit, I'll look way more masked. And there's gonna be a point in my life where I have like high aim because my fat pads are dissolving. I have higher perceived dymo because my Niani will lower. My misc will still be good because misc is mostly individual facial features. My harmony is already very good. So like, I'd look like very. I probably have pretty physiognomy eventually, but yeah. All it takes is one set edit for higher SMV. Women on TikTok switch up on Clav. That's I don't know, bro. I don't watch Clav and his content. I really dislike that guy. I don't like talk about him a lot. This Andreas Erickson, Mog, Tyler Maher, in your opinion? In terms of appeal, definitely. Tyler Maher is definitely too masculine for wide appeal. I say aesthetically, I say they're about even. You could maybe lean Tyler Maher, but I don't know. I'd say Andreas Erickson is like better looking than him. Vasily Stepnov, Mox Hexam, and Jordan Barrett. In terms of appeal, yeah, for sure. In aesthetics, I think Drago Moggs, Vasily in aesthetics for sure. Can you explain the black pill in short? Black pill is the ideology that your looks actually is the most important thing that matters in general society, right? So if you are like very Mog or something, you would have a better life, or most likely you would have better social interactions with people than if you were fucking ugly. That's essentially the black pill with common sense, actually. Hey boy, yo, what's good, Shruti? You should do a Mego video, maybe. Maybe a Mego live stream. Um, bro, something I noticed though, like, bro, as soon as I get lean, when like women like see me in like walks or something, like when like they're walking past or like riding their bike past, they always smile now. Before when I was like fatter, they would never smile, bro. Um, how old were you when you found out that work? I was 15 years old, around 15, and currently I am 20 years old. So it's been half a decade. I've been a fucking loser. I've been a loser for 5 years, bro. Ah, let me show you guys my view. We're out in nature right now, chat. Look at all these chickens. Sunbathing right now. Let's sit on this man-made bench. Ugh, bro has rules. Uh, why did the black onk turn on you? Envy, bro. Happy Wednesday. What's good, bro? Happy Wednesday. Andreas Erickson has a giant skull at Smogger. Holy frame? Bro, my frame is not bad. I'm gonna ban you if you try to spike my fort again. Um, you guys good, Mia. Andreas Erickson has a giant skull. Bro's nature maxing. I have to, bro. I have to nature max. W reference. Wait, why'd you say Asian? Big Hoss. You have such a mager name, Hoss. Big Hoss. Take MT2. Bro, I'm black. Why would I take MT2? I mean, it would make my undertones better, but like I'd rather go in the sun and get like sunbathe. Cause bro, I turn red in the sun. My skin gets like very red. I have like cold undertones, like red undertones. This is the best water ever, bro. Get your hands on this shit if you can. It's so fucking good. Lower third advice. Um, I mean, I don't really know what your fucking face looks like. If you want actual advice from me, like say if you want like an actual breakdown on like custom advice on your face, I'll go get a one-on-one coaching call in my description of my YouTube channel. Yo, what's good, Risk Cry? What is the three most dimorphic things? I would say like in categories, your jaw, your eye region, and something very underrated, your cranial depth. So essentially, cranial depth is how much anterior and posterior depth you have. So like the front of your skull and the back of your skull. So for me, I have a lot of cranial depth. I have really bad hairline right now. Don't look at that. Anyway, my cranial depth is like very good because I have a lot of interior and a lot of posterior depth. Ideally, if you don't have any posterior or interior depth, you look flat Stanley, and that's very unattractive. Like you want to have good depth. Bro is majestic in the sun. Maybe a little bit, somewhat. I'm growing my hair out for dreads right now, chat. Like I still have the full afro with no taper. I want to get like dreads in maybe I don't know 3 months, 4 months or something. Kindstone, what's your opinion on your brow ridge? My brow ridge? I have a perfect brow ridge from the front. Like I have really good brow bossing. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a straight line, which is good. If you look at someone with like really bad uh brow bone contour, look at Ian Somerhalder. His brow bone contour is like a big fucking round like tennis ball like, on his brow ridge. Like you want it straight across. That's good. Misc, brow bone misc. I say from the side, my brow ridge is not as protrusive as I'd like it to be. It's kind of like just normal. Relative to white guy, like a little bit more average protrusive relative to black guy. But I want my Supra more protrusive relative. What happened to your hair? Bro, it's just like the hat. Like if I just like push it down, it looks normal. But I'm growing it out right now. That's why it looks like bad. Looks bad. What do you think about Face IQ's diet switch? What was his diet switch? Was it on carbs or something? Like what was it? I want mine to be ideally robust. Your brow ridge. I mean, it depends. I wouldn't think you would have super high dymo because that's like pretty rare. But if your dymo is pretty high and you want a more robust brow ridge, that's gonna be bad for you. Is clavicular a roided gym cell? He is. Clavicular is a roided gym cell. But it's like
Clavicular looks natty. Like his physique is not like super crazy. Like, bro, you can look like Clavicular. Bro, look at his manlet. Like, look at his manlet gesture. Like he's doing tricks on his bike. That's so like corny, bro. Bro, the nigga literally just did like some trick. He put his like leg back and shit, like riding his bike. Fucking ugly manlet. Weren't you at 500 tests for like a month? No, it was 750 tests for 2 months. Almost a gram. Attention. Wait, good afternoon, everyone. Attention. Wait, did you even say attention? I said attention. I'm retarded. Anyway, from primal to carbs. I mean, bro, I told Frost about this. Like, I literally told Frost exactly this. When you get more into aesthetics, especially gym, you're going to want more carbs. Because think about it this way: when you are unideal, when you are someone who is you use doing methods that are not ancient, like you're not doing natural methods, you're lifting man-made weight, man-made iron, you're benching man-made weight, man-made iron, you're running man-made times, man-made walks. You're gonna need fucking man-made fuel. You're gonna need carbs, bro. You're not gonna eat primarily fucking raw meat. It's just not really practical. I mean, it's possible, but is it practical? No. And I told him about that. You think Joe Goldberg was a mogger? Of course. Joe Goldberg is insanely good looking. Like he's like a low to mid Chad light aesthetically, but after his physiognomy boost, he has perfect physiognomy almost. He's like I don't know, mid to high Chad light. You have a neurodivergent phenotype. I have an African American and Puerto Rican phenotype. I just like I would say neurodivergent pheno. I would say that. My physiognomy is neurodivergent. Um, what is John Eric Hexon physiognomy? Overly masculine. I actually did a video on his physiognomy. If you want to see that, go on my channel and look at my physiognomy video with the 7 pillars of aesthetics. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notification bell. Exactly, your Chad. Why are people mad at you for having fun? Because they're envious, bro. I don't know, they're envious. I thought if you got on test, you can't go off. That's bullshit. That's really big bullshit. Charlotte Mock sub 5 million. Exactly. Yo, can you tell us some gatekeep Frost info? What the fuck are you talking about? You mean like snitch on my mans? I can't do that, yo. Let's all start eating goat testicles. I'm actually thinking of eating testicles, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it sounds crazy, but like, if someone had like some raw cow testicle and it was like from an actual healthy cow, Con Stone might eat like a testicle or two. Like, no homo, no gay shit. Um, could Trump ascend? Trump could ascend straight to hell for sure. Yeah, I mean neurodivergent physiognomy. My face is pretty neurodivergent. Yeah, I don't really trust people. What's physiognomy? Can you explain in brief? Physiognomy essentially is the corresponding traits you would see or assign to someone's face. So, say you look at me, for example, I have a broader face, so you would see that with aggression. I have a short nose, you would see that with being less patient. And the Bible talks about physiognomy. It says that long of nose. So in Hebrew, the word patience means long of nose, actually. And the Bible says in Exodus 13-4, the Lord your God is long of nose. And all the patience of Jesus, he has a long nose. Uh, Physiology is essentially the corresponding traits. So broader skull is aggression, small nose is impatient, upturned nose is very impatient, et cetera, et cetera. What's the live stream? Wait, when's the live starting? What do you mean? Is androgenic jaw recessed? I haven't seen his jaw, but I would say he's actually macrogenic, in my opinion. I'd say his ramus to mandible is stupid. Like his mandible is not. I think his ramus is too long, actually. What's up, player? Yo, what's good, Terry? Any information for androgen receptors or bone growth? Um, I had some with bone growth, but I wouldn't say it for free on here. I can't lie. That's like if you want a coaching call and you ask me that question, I could get you an answer with that. Uh, let's see, bro. So it's not saying I'm trying to, yeah. Yo, I remember you said darker skin means aggression. I mean, no. Darker skinned people, like black people in general, are seen as more aggressive because of societal norms. Even though on paper, white people have killed more people than any other human race on Earth. Well, that's another debate. Uh, Essentially, if you have darker skin, you have lower neodny or lower perceived neodny than someone with lighter skin. A lighter skin is perceived as higher neodny, right? The reason why, because of that, is when you're born, right, you have less melanin concentration in your skin, right? So again, that would be a juvenile trait having pale skin. And your skin gets darker as you age. You have more melanin concentration. That would be was it lower neoteny, right? So essentially, it's less juvenile to have dark skin. Howdy slime. Yo, what's good, Mike and Chris? What's up, bro? What are you up to? In nature right now, sunbathing right now, in the middle of you feel me? Energetic ain't the most handsome guy. He's just very tall. He's not even very tall. He's like 6'1". He wears lifts. Bro, I'm in bro. I was in OG Autos back in the day. I know all these people's like actual like heights and like what they actually look like. Andrew Jank was doing a hair system for the longest time. He's like 6'1" and a half. He wears lifts, stupid lifts with crazy boots. He's like really 6'1" and a half though. He's not really big. Even Dylan Latham, Moss, Andrew. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I think Dylan Latham looks kind of weird. Opinion on blue eyes. I think blue eyes are actually really good. I think they're overrated in the sense of like if you have brown eyes, you're just ugly, or like blue eyes are just better. But like I think they increase your strikiness, and most people look average. So most people do benefit from blue eyes. I say darker blue eyes are on average are better than light blue eyes in terms of actual appeal, in my opinion. At least for men. I don't know for women, probably the opposite. Um, JBW is a stupid concept. No, JBW is okay, I'll put it this way. JBW has some actual eh, JBW is vindictive of reality, right? Like if you have someone who's very attractive and someone who's the same amount of attractiveness, one person is black, the other guy is white. Most people would pick the white guy because most people prefer white people. So statistically and numerically, JBW makes sense, but these fucking I can't say the word I want to say. Looksmax queers overuse it to like promote racial dominance and racial supremacy. I don't believe in that. But on average, if you're white, you have a higher chance with getting more women. Uh, let's see. How are you? I'm fucking amazing right now. Let me unhide John Morris. Uh, what's up, bro? How are you today? I'm fucking amazing. Why does Andrew Dinek always sound different? Because he tries to speak with his diaphragm. He wants to sound more masculine because he's very insecure about his voice. So imagine, bro, imagine like, okay, you hear me speaking right now, right? Imagine if I was speaking like, yo, what's good, boys? Constone here. Today, we're doing a video about physiognomy and how physiognomy, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's obviously a fucking try hard voice. You probably can tell if I always spoke like that, but he can't speak like that constantly. That's why he changes his voice so much. Thoughts on Dylan O'Brien? I think Dylan O'Brien has great physiognomy, amazing physiognomy actually. Um, he mogs incredibly hard. Do you think the most attractive men have a mix of masculine and feminine features? Uh, that statement is like, I would say no. I'd say yes and no because most people have a mix of something. No one is pure anything, but on average, yes. But in actual ideal, like the ideal sense, you'd have mostly masculine and feminine features, but in the middle. So like someone have for eye aspect, right? 3 is like the lowest range of ideal. 3.6 is the highest. You would have on average, ideal face 3.5 eye aspect. Then for mouth and to nose, I think perfect mouth nose for a black person is 1.34. So around like 1.4, you'd have like a 1.37, 1.36 mouth nose. So like all your ratios in your face should be in the median of that ideal range. That's the perfect actual ideal range. And the perfect face should have the median of everything like that. Like chin to fill trim, like 2 is the lowest, highest 2.5. So you should have 2.25 chin to fill as an example, right? Um, you keep talking like that. I think it's ideal. What? Why Dylan is weird? Dylan just has like a very long philtrum and like I don't know, I just don't like his face. I like him. I would say like him as a person. I don't really know him. But he seems like a cool guy. I just don't like his face at all. Is Clavicular Manlet? He's 5'11". I see he's King Manlet. He's 5'11" and 6 foot, I think. His mugshot say he was 6 foot. I mean 5'11". What method we use for dreads? Two strand twist. I'm gonna go get them braided pretty soon. Not braided, but twist it. I'm gonna get like a middle part with two strand twist and get anywhere between 50 to 70 dreads, probably like 56. No, 57 dreads probably. What do you think is most attractive? Oh, yo, do I mod based on PFP? Bro, I can't really see your PFP. I'm sorry. I'm on a man-made phone, bro. Looks like you have wide zygote though. It's pretty mager. How do you measure physiognomy? That's too hard to explain in this video. Go watch my video about the 7 pillars of aesthetics. And it'll tell you how to measure your physiognomy. It's on my YouTube channel. Does height and frame matter or face? Nigga, everything matters, bro. Just because something matters more than something else doesn't mean the other thing doesn't matter. Like both matter immensely. I would say people overdo how much height matters. There's clinical studies proving that your face is the main thing that matters, bro. And there's no way around that. I think the people who think height matters more than face are just ugly ass people. They're people who like definitely don't have a very good looking face. Because anyone with a face knows that face is the main thing that matters. It's common sense actually. Um I cut my freeforms, that was a bad move. I definitely get freeforms back, bro. I love freeforms, they look fire. I would say this: if you have freeforms, you're probably gonna get a certain type of woman, like or promiscuous with average. Relative if you had like dreads that were like more well kept and defined. What major should I study in college if I want all this knowledge? No college talks about physiology. There's no physiology college actually. Constone, do you think Andy Kim is cool? Yeah, actually fuck with Andy Kim. I might do live stream with Andy Kim today, actually. Be cool. Bro, I want to measure faces. Like steel ball run characters. Like, does anyone know anything about steel ball run? I want to measure their faces and face IQ labs. I think that video would blow up if I measure like uh SPR characters. Do you plan to finish your 7 pillars series? I do. I think my 7 pillars series is like my best series I've ever done on my channel. It's like the best, probably the best video I've ever dropped on my channel, actually. What's the difference between college and uni? College is, I mean, it's like the same thing semantically. In my opinion, I think college is like community college, right? Which is like you go to your school, get your classes done. It's less, what's the word? It's less team orientated. It's mostly like solo focus. You want to get your work done, get the fuck out. So you can transfer to a university or maybe just go into work first. I say university is more like team orientated. Like everyone wants to each other to succeed. You're gonna make more friends. People are more average to be more sociable, more parties, etc., etc. I fix my jaw symmetry, sleep on your back. And also like whatever side is wider, chew on the opposite side. So your jaw can get wider that way. So turn your face up. Wait, I know who Anton Verta is. I don't know if please do that, bro. Be fire. I got you. I got you. Do you eat fast food? No. Like I have fast food every once in a while. Like, I think a couple of days ago I had KFC. Again, I'm fucking black, right? So I love KFC. But I try not to eat KFC a lot. Like any type of fast food. Bro, the KFC around me, they use fucking nasty little potato wedges, bro. And like they're so fucking like hard. It's like harder than a fucking brick. Bro, I want to like go beat the fuck out of that guy. Potato wedges. Like it's so nasty. You live in the UK, I live in America. Iowa specifically. Jesus Christ, bro. Like pull your fucking shirt down. Like holy shit. Oh, are you gonna travel the world? Yeah, I am. I'm waiting for Face IQ to get back to America and we're gonna travel America essentially, like doing live streams. Is leg lengthening surgery worth it? In my opinion, yeah. Bro, LL is a surgery that's worth it the most out of any other surgery. Like, bro, increasing your height is like multiplying your face. So I view height as a multiplier for your face and physique. If you are tall, bro, you get multiplied like a motherfucker. So like, if I imagine, bro, if I was 6'2", I'd be unstoppable at 6'2" or something. So like when I get LL, I plan to be like 6'1", 6'2". You wanna go to Italy? I think Italy is fire. I will warn you though about Italy. I talked to a lot of Italian models who live in Milan, and I'll say this: they're all addicted to cocaine. every single one of them does cocaine. If someone offers you cocaine in Italy, say no. I don't know what it is. But they're beautiful women though, like really beautiful women. I'd say they overdo it about like how beautiful the people are in Milan, based on like what I've heard. But like, if they're beautiful in Milan, they're very beautiful in Milan. How tall are you? I'm like 5'8", 5'9". Doesn't bone structure matter more than anything, bro? Everything matters, bro. Like I could say yes, but the actual relativity, like bone structure, would be like I don't know. Mind you, I don't know the exact uh relativity, the exact percentages, but it'd be like 20%, and then everything else would matter. Like soft features matter even more. You can't be like, oh yeah, this thing matters more than something else, and this or everything else. It's not how that works. I would definitely say no, but I wanted to Rome or Venice. Rome is fire. Yeah, skull and skeleton bones are important. I'm not 5'5". You can get banned if you want to spike my court or try to at least. Bro, people think I'm 5'5" because my skull circumference is fucking 23. Yeah, my head to shoulder isn't fucking crazy. Like, bro, these idiots see peanut niggas online all the time, and their fucking skull is pretty small relative to their shoulders, so they associate that with looking taller, right? But it's like, bro, not everyone is a fucking peanut skull twerp, right? Like, some people actually have a wide skull. It spikes my core every time. It's like, bro, if you haven't seen me in person, how can you tell me my height? Again, you're just trying to like say some hateful shit. Like, I don't know. It makes me mad how intellectually dishonest people are nowadays. Like, very intellectually dishonest. Yo, hi. You need to get off my page. Bro, I don't get why like haters watch my videos. It's like, nigga, if you hate me, like if you hate my face, why do you constantly like doing my live streams and shit talking me? Why do you constantly like watch my videos? It's like, if you hate me so much, like get out my page, like get out my life. Like I really dislike the Victor. I wouldn't say hate him, but I'm not going under the Victor's comment section like, hey bro, your fucking food stream's long, like you look like shit. You're like, oh, like that's just gay. Like, bro, the spirit of homosexuality has you in a grip, undoubtedly for sure. I never understood the peacock analogy. Why? Essentially, the reason why the peacock analogy works is men are men have a higher ceiling of aesthetics than women because in aesthetics you reward the extremes. So for women, looking juvenile actually increases their dimorphism because women are less neotenous, or no, more neotenous than men, and women have less bone mass than men. Therefore, when you have more, you have a higher cap of extreme. So for men, if you're like malnourished and shit, you get deducted in dimorphism, right? So obviously, like you look more cuck. But if a woman's more like recessed, less malnourished, or more malnourished, they actually get boost for that. Like a girl with a recessed chin gets a femininity boost, right? A man with a recessed chin gets a dimo neg. So it's like this is why men have a higher ceiling, but women look better on average. Does that make sense? Kind of. So are you friends with looks? No, I'm not friends with energetic ogre. Calorie deficit. Walk 10 to 30,000 steps a day. Full body strength. Mirror hard. Use a straight razor or electric to shave. I use Philips Noroko. Is it that one? It's something else. It's Philips something. But I use an electric razor or shaver. Yes. This intellectually dishonest is disgusting. No, I agree. Mm, you want to settle down in Rome? That's crazy. I thought I wanted to settle down in Toronto, but probably in Asia, ideally, like say Korea or maybe Japan. I'd be happy with Korea though. I just need to learn some Korean and maybe some Spanish before I do that though. Oh, wait, yo, what's good, bro? What's good? What's good? I think clean shave mugs. For me, I think clean shaven aesthetically looks better than having facial hair. But I think in terms of appeal to women, you want some facial hair on your face, like for sure. Like there's no way around that. But it all depends on the face, right? Constant, what's the male peacock theory? Rewind the video, I talked about it. I can speak some Italian, mirror and hard. What would you do if you're malnourished at puberty? Eat fucking food and I don't know, maybe roid if you're into that. Again, roid is a risk. So if you're finally taking that risk, like you might get cancer from roid and you never know. If you are finally taking that risk, then do that. But I'd eat raw primal to uh get the most nutrition back in your body. Dude, Koreans mob. I think Koreans mob extremely hard. I think Koreans are probably the best looking Asians on the planet. Either Korean, Japanese, or Chinese. It's one of those three. I think like non-East Asian Koreans or not non-East Asians can mog as well, but it's just rare. And again, I wouldn't classify Iranians as Asians, even though they technically are. But like, oh my god, my bag just broke. I'm about to rope. Oh my gosh. Let's go back then. Fuck. So a little bit of stubble is the best. Scientifically, having like some scruff, like a light to medium stubble, is the best for most appeal. Yeah. 5'5" and 48 kg is a girl. That's perfect. That's actually a really good weight. I think that's equivalent to what, like 110 pounds at 5'5". That's a perfect weight. Koreans got the clearest skin and highest misk. Bro, what's weird about this? I talk to people who actually go to Korea, and it's like the average Korean person has like horrible skin. Apparently, I don't know why. Like I hear this from a lot of people. Like Asians on average have really bad skin. It's only in the actual extremities where they have perfect skin, which kind of makes sense because in their culture they prioritize that. But like to me, like it kind of does at the same time. 'Cause it's like y'all telling me y'all niggas have like bad skin, bro. Like what? I thought Asians had perfect skin. GHKCU got it today. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Keep it sending us. What's the perfect physique for physiognomy? Actually, I have not looked into that yet. A perfect physique would be something that has most. It's not too crazy. I'd say the ideal body fat would be probably like 12%, maybe 13. I'd say between 11 to 13%, maybe even 14 for ideal body fat percentage, like 12 and a half. I'd say the muscle mass FFMI probably like 23 FFMI, maybe 22, something like that. So like David Late, like imagine a peak David Late physique. That's probably like ideal in terms of the size. Because I think David Late his peak was like 22 FFMI. He actually wasn't that big. He's had like really good insertions. So people thought he was. Oh, they probably eat bullshit. That's why their potential is insane. Probably. Henry Cavill is too masculine. It puts me off in a way. Yeah, Henry Cavill is like in some pictures he looks overly masculine, others he's just masculine, but like he's too much for perfect appeal. Wait, Tickle, wait, since you're a woman, who is the guy that's like he's the highest level of masculinity before he gets too much? Like, what's the guy like? Say if it was a teeter tottering board, if this thing was a little bit too masculine, it would just flip over and be too masculine. Who is that guy to you? John Skywalker is better than Lade, physique wise. Oh, of course. John Skywalker has a godly physique. I'd say Zia's. Zia's has a very good fucking physique, bro. Like, very fucking good. Henry Cavill versus Joe Goldberg, who has more appeal? I'd say Joe Goldberg has more appeal. Like, if you put both their faces on a 6 foot person, I'd say it depends on the Henry Cavill you use. I'd say like a Superman Henry Cavill, like Henry Cavill and Superman, he definitely lose to like Joe Goldberg and you. Like a young Henry Cavill, like 18, 19, would probably slaughter Joe Goldberg. Cause like that's before he was too dimorphic, and that's when he was like really appealing, in my opinion. You think Cavill's on roids? No, he's dial. I would not think he's on roids. Ian or Tom Welling is Max Dymo before he gets too much. Interesting. Mm. That makes sense with Ian. I think Ian is like it depends. In his prime, like flat A Dymo, maybe. I think Joe has better physiognomy than Henry. I say so, yeah. Generally speaking, I think prime Henry Cavill, like when he was like younger, had better physiognomy though. Damn kind, you like Goldberg? Yeah, he mocks hard. Hold chill. This man-made candy in my bag real quick. What are you eating? Gumballs, bro. I'm addicted to candy. Like, it's a bad addiction, chat. I'm sorry. Like, I have a good diet, but it's like, it's like flawed for sure. Oh, like, I mostly clean, but I still love my candy, chat. Primal gumball, exactly. Can you have one gumball? No. I'm sending you my gumball. Is Ian mog Tom Welling? Aesthetically, Ian probably mogs Tom Welling, but for actual appeal, Tom Welling slaughters Ian badly. Because Ian has bad physiognomy. Fuck this. Oh my god. I hate this bag. I'm trying to litter, bro, but like this bag just wants me to litter. Hmm. This shirt is so confusing to put on. How do I make a girl feel bad for making me upset? Um, you should really gaslight her. Or like I'll put it this way, like, okay, this is bad. You should do this, but if you really wanted to, you should play it like you know what you did was wrong. Why the fuck did you do this to me? And she's like, bro, what did I do? It's like, okay, so now we're playing stupid. Okay. I see how it is. And then like, okay, I'm never talking to you again, like block me, like lose my number. And she's like, wait. Like and then she'll probably say, I'm sorry if she fucks with you enough, or like she actually likes you. Dylan O'Brien has her perfect physiognomy. He does. Bro, Dylan O'Brien has a good phys. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. The reason why it's not perfect, his dynamo's not high enough. Perfect physiognomy is when you have like aesthetic eights all across your categories. Like Dylan O'Brien's dynamo's not eight. His misc is not eight. His harmony's not eight, and his angularity's not eight. But for his given categories, he has the best physiognomy possible for like an HGN, for sure. How tan is a victim of age pill? I don't know how. I don't know how to answer that question. What's Vasily Stepanov physiognomy? Very good. I'd say he's like masthetic and maybe like robust pretty boy. The only thing about him, his misc is kind of oofy doofy. Like he has like weird misc. I'm not gonna lie, kind of weird misc. A guy 18, girl 20 can work out. It can work out. It's just like lower levels of it working out. Like it probably won't work out. I'm not gonna lie. Kind Stone would not date a girl who's older than him. I'd maybe fuck a girl who's older than me, but I would never date one. Like when I was 16, bro, I dated a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. It was just horrible. Like I mean, I loved, bro. To this day, I love that girl, but it's like, bro, that bitch abused me, bro. Like mentally, it was bad. Are you gonna escape the age pill? Me personally, I think I'll look young forever. Or not forever, but like I think when I'm like 40, I'll look like 20 or something. Not 20, but like 28, 27. It's because I have like thicker skin. I have really good misc, and then yeah, I just really think I'll age really good. I have like very neotenous features. Also, I think Africans age better than any other race on average. Africans and Asians, because they have a high level of bone mass and also thicker epidermal like layers of skin. White people have thinner layers of skin and also less bone mass on average. So that's why I say white people age worse. Like, so you got age pretty good. You can debunk the white pill. I mean, there's no debunking the white pill. Like, obviously, I don't believe they're like genetically superior or anything, but they have the highest levels of appeal because they control the media. Whoever controls the media has the highest level of appeal. Straight up simple. I think that they are aesthetic on average, or more aesthetic than every other race on average. But then again, that's my man-made perception from growing up in a white country, right? So yeah, it all depends. Do your shoes get squeaky? What? My shoes, bro? Wait. My shoes are just like normal, bro. They don't get squeaky. That's a weird question. That's pretty odd. What's Vasily's Dymo? Mm, I should like an 8 flat. Vasily's Dymo's like an 8 flat, probably. Maybe a little bit higher or lower, depending on the picture. What makes you smooth? I have good like mist contouring, and my skin is pretty good. Why is Dane DeVito always perceived as a manlet? I mean, because his head is way too big for his shoulders. Like my head is way too big for my shoulders, so people think I'm like really short. But if you have a bad head to shoulder ratio, people think you're just short, like bobblehead, and that's associated with being small. That's why Dane DeVito is always called small, even though he is small. That's why. And before you even seen him, you knew he was a manlet, or thought he was. Uh, Vito Basso Dynamo from 1 to 10. Mm, it depends. Vito Basso got more Dynamo as he aged. I'd say generally speaking, though, Vito Basso's Dynamo was like maybe I don't know, like 7.5 to like 8.25, depending on the version of him. I'd say now his Dynamo was 8 flat, maybe a little bit higher. But before, like, it definitely was not 8. Probably like a good 7. How to become a Terra Slayer? You go get a one-on-one coaching call from Con Someone, obviously. And then I could turn you into a Terra Slayer if you have the money and patience. Because here's the thing, bro. If you go to a coaching call and nigga like gives you actual good advice, and like you just want to like, bro. So many people like want to mentally masturbate to the thought of becoming Chad. Like they're like, okay, you're telling me if I do this to my face and I like inject this and if I do this, I can become Chad. Oh my gosh, thank you. They never actually do it. They just want to have the mental masturbation of the fact that they could. And I never got that as a person. It's like, bro, why get a coaching call from someone if you're not actually going to implement that? Like, I don't get that. Um, is mastering for Dymo? I would never use master. I don't know. Daniel Radcliffe. Bro, who's that? These white people named? I don't know a Daniel Radcliffe. Do you think lighter skin black men appeal to more women? Yeah, on average, of course. Especially in a European country, right? The more you're perceived, it was good, man. Anyway, the more you're perceived with being more European looking or leaning, the higher appeal you have on average. That's just how that works. Um, and obviously the media is most likely portrayed to like white men. So yeah, the more European you look, it's common sense. Like, bro, a lot of niggas get in their feelings about that. It's like I'm not some racist guy. I'm not some nigga that like. I actually don't like prefer white people in general. I prefer like mostly Asian and black people on average in terms of like my attraction to them. But it's like I just understand objective reality. I'm a very logical thinker, right? So yeah. When's your birthday? Uh I wouldn't say that on here, I'm not gonna lie. If you ask me in DMs, like the real content on IG, I'd tell you, but not on here. Who has the highest diamond of all time? Out of the most attractive men, like not just some fucking super ogre guy, probably Hernan Drago out of all the PSL gods, or like quote unquote PSL gods. Hernan Drago. What does molecule mean? And why did Clive say it? Clive is racist, that's why he said the N-word. My favorite HTN. I'm just banning you. I'm not HTN. It's a dictatorship. I can ban you if you select my court. Wow, crazy worst day to be. No, like I like white women. Like it's just on average, like I don't prefer them. But like Bro, if a white woman is attractive to me, I find her attractive as fuck. Like, I mean, my ex was Egyptian, but she looked like kind of whitish. It's not like that I. My first love was Egyptian, so but she was Coptic Egyptian, so like the ancient Egyptians. Like, um, bro, you're light. No, I agree. Favorite MTN? I'm just gonna ban you, bro. Okay, you're banned now. It's like, bro, you just want to get banned? Does it make you happy? I'm acknowledging you for like 0.5 seconds, and I ban you, and then you're like, okay, yeah, I'm banned now. Okay, let me go on one of my days. Like, bro, like, yo, you're fucking insane, bro. My favorite mid chat, exactly, exactly. I love you. So, would you ever date an Indian girl? Mm, probably not, just because our cultures are just so different. But in theory, I could. Like, I wouldn't be 100% objective. Like no, I've never. Like, who knows? I might. Is misc more important than harmony? No. Misc is actually the least important thing for a man, in my opinion. I think the most important thing is angularity, then dimorphism, and then harmony. You could also use dimorphism and angularity interchangeably, but they're intertwined like immensely. So yeah, but bro, a lot of people they'll see someone with like very good misc, very good harmony, decent dymo, and if they see your ing is bad, they'll just call you an MTN, like straight up, because like they don't have a brand. Ban equal mission completed. No, exactly. It's like, bro, like I don't get that. It's like they have to view me as somewhat an authority figure to want to get banned by me. Cause it's like, bro, you could go to some random nigga on Twitch or something, say some weird shit in his chat and get banned by him. It's like you want to specifically get banned by me. It's like, all right, live that much for that. Do you think some Indians look good? Yeah. I think some Dravidians look good. And I think that Pakistani women, I don't know if you label them as Indian. In my opinion, I would. I think they look really beautiful. I know like Iranian people aren't Indian, but they kind of look similar to me. I don't know. I'd say the best looking like type of I don't know, cause bro, the Iranian people and like the Indian people are gonna get mad at me, but I think they look really good. Like Iranian woman, Pakistani woman. For one, the prettiest woman I've ever seen in my life was Iranian. She looked like a princess or something. She had super thick eyebrows. So that was so attractive. Cookie King Moggs. Cookie King is a mogger, yeah. I would say mogger. No, he's like an upper MTN who's like 6 foot. So to a normal person, he mocks. I think he looks like shit though. In my opinion, Cookie King looks like shit. Is Adrian or Lima really a Stacy? I mean, aesthetically, there's no way around it. Like, yeah, some people like pick really bad pictures of her, really her side profile. But if you're being intellectually honest, like, yeah, she's a Stacy. There's no way around that. Now, what is Zeta physiognomy? Zeta looks weird as fuck. Like, he has really bad physiognomy, in my opinion. He looks like a like gay and autistic. Like he looks like somewhat neurodivergent, like a motherfucker. And he also looks somewhat homosexual. And he also looks intimidating. These are the corresponding traits you could see in his face. So like, if you ever want to like see someone's appeal, use a picture of Alain Delon and then get a picture of like someone next to him. If you put Alain Delon next to like Zeta, you would see like the difference. Like it'd be night and day. Zeta Mugs, Zeta is aesthetically good. Zeta Moggs in the sense of aesthetics. Like he has good bone mass, so his angularity is good, a low body fat percentage, good dimorphism. His harmony is kind of shit. But I mean his misc is also kind of shit. But he looks good. He's aesthetically like a Chad of some sort. But like aesthetics is not the end all be all. Like people don't understand that. Like if you have bad physiognomy, you look like shit relative to someone who has the same aesthetic rating as you, but has good physiognomy. It's like, bro, if you have a piece of cake because you're like 5 PSL, that's good. If you have good physiognomy, you have a piece of cake and ice cream. So it's like you look bad relative to someone. Like, does that make sense? Zeta seems intimidating. Yeah, he does. Gay man physiology, definitely. I gotta go. I'll go stream. Glad to see you, Kanye. Glad to see you too. Glad to see you. Can LTN pull a Stacy? I think that yeah, you definitely can pull a Stacy as LTN. It'd be rare as fuck, obviously, but in theory, it's possible. Clav Mog Zeta. Mm, if I could look like someone, like say if okay, if Kind Stone could respawn as Clav or Zeta, I'd respawn as Clav because I think Clav has a better base for ascension than Zeta. I think Zeta has a bunch of depth tier flaws, like overly long nose. That's a depth tier flaw. I think that his medial triangles are weird. Like his ire is kind of punk. Clavicular ire is pretty good. Like Clavicular has a better base than Zeta. I think Zeta mogs him aesthetically and actual appeal. But Zeta's physiognomy is bad. Clavicular would have more appeal or the same. Look at this. Look at his gesture and motorcycle. Super gesture. Like bro, like holy shit, that's so gesture. Do you mog Zeta if he was bald? I mean, if he was bald, I'd say like. I mean, I'll put it this way, right? Zeta aesthetically is like around the same rating as me probably, but I'd say he'd have more appeal because obviously he's European. I'm not, right? But in the sense of actual aesthetic appeal, my physiognomy is near perfect for my race. So I'll put it this way: Zeta has more appeal. Aesthetically, he'd be the same, if not worse. And then I'd say that for my race, I am substantially better looking than Zeta, like relative to like the rarity relative to Africans. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to you. But Zeta looks good. Bro, people just like it's like if you say someone looks bad in some area, but he still looks good, someone be like, okay, yeah, but like he gets girls, bro, or like, yeah, but or he looks good. It's like, yes, like I'm not taking away from that. It's not just black and white. There's always gray areas to everything, bro. Why are you talking about Zeta? I thought you said he ghosted you. He did ghost me, like in the sense of he wanted clout from me, and then once he got more clout than me, he just didn't want to collab anymore. And I can talk about anyone I want, so that doesn't uh contradict anything I'm saying at all. I don't get your point. Is Matt Bomber actually close to the true Adam? No, he's not at all. I don't want people to suck his cock. Like, bro, Matt Bomber is like, bro, niggas will suck Matt Bomber's cock until the day like of judgment. Like, I swear to God, like that guy is not some crazy Chad. He's good looking, right? He is Chad aesthetically, but it's like he looks gay. He's gay man, bro. So it's like I don't get it. Like, if you don't have good physiognomy and you're aesthetically Chad, you just don't look good to me. I think Mukasa looks good. Mukasa has a great physiognomy, bro. It's perfect. Isn't Alon Cyclops? He is. Like slightly Cyclops. But being Cyclops is not bad, actually. It depends on how Cyclops you are. Alon is very Cyclops. I mean, no, wait, no, not very. Barely Cyclops. Like Delon is, I think, 0.43, 0.89, or something like that. The lowest range for white man ESR is like 0.44. But he's barely Cyclops, actually. So I wouldn't really say he's super Cyclops. How do I get better at roasting? I'd say the better you are at gauging aesthetics, the better you are at roasting. Like I understand physiognomy and facial aesthetics. So I can say someone looks like a fucking like pig. Like Vicky looks like a fucking evil pig. And he does. If you look at his physiognomy, his pig physiognomy. I could say that Nen Yahoo looks like a fucking really evil Jewish bird. He does, because he looks like a bird. He looks evil because he has triangular eyebrows, very short, long mid face, left side's more compact relative to right. Right is what you portray to the outside, left is what you actually are. But it's like, yeah. Jensen Ankles also has 0.43 ASR. Yeah, what about it? How does misc affect harmony or vice versa? Misc and harmony are intertwined, right? So I'll give you an example. When someone says that, oh, yo, one of your misc flaws is you have NTT, or one of your misc flaws, you have too much PCT. How do you gauge PCT? you look at their medial canthus and you do their canthal tilt. Right? That's a ratio, right? That's harmony. Say if someone says, "Yo, you have flared ears," that's a misflaw. Like your ears are overly flared, right? And so it's like, "Oh, your ears are too pinned back." That would be a misflaw, right? But how do you measure that? You look at your ear protrusion angle. That's harmony. Say like I can keep going over and over. Like your nose is too upturned. That's a misflaw. Okay, how do you look at that flaw? You measure your nasal rotation tip angle. So it's like your misc and harmony is always intertwined, right? It's like a yin and a yang. So when people are like, oh, misc is more important than harmony, that's kind of retarded because harmony is how you measure misc. Like that's the mechanism of how you're measuring something. So that's more important than the actual byproduct of that mechanism. Does that make sense? I might be like too I don't know, cause I have a trouble explaining things to people. I have the right answer, I just don't know how I got it. Like, does that make sense? It's always been like that my entire life. How do you feel about JBW? Dude, I've said this like 4 times in stream. JBW exists in the sense that white people have the highest appeal, but they're not like aesthetically better looking than any other race. They just are seen to be aesthetically best looking because they control the media, right? Jewish people who are Caucasian, right? Eastern Europeans who migrated to Israel control the media. So obviously, white people are going to be the top of the media and perceived as the most attractive. They dominate worldwide. Mukasa has high class black man physiognomy. Yeah, he does. He does. Does it last to pull a femboy? He does. His neck to jaw is off like very badly. Very, very badly. Makes sense. You explain it well. Thank you. Can you hop on PC and do a mega stream anytime soon? I could actually. I should walk back now. I'm glad you said that. I'm a little bit far from home, so I might go and just like run home, like do a jog. That might take me like actually I don't know how long. You're back, yo. It's good, tickle, 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 tickle. What's your race? I can't guess. You can't guess my race, bro. I'm like black, bro. I mean, I'm mixed with European, like 20-30% European, but well, it depends on the test I take. Like, bro, I take some tests and they say I'm like 92% African. I take another test, you're like I'm 20-30% European. So I think the Jews just can't actually tell what I am. I think all DNA tests are kind of cope. But if I were to guess through my lineage, because I do have white people in my family, I think I'm like 20-30% European. I'm mostly African American and Puerto Rican. That's like my 2 mixes. So mainly black and Spanish or like black and white. Um, would you rate Bajorn Anderson? He's Adam in Asia, but that can't see. Can't see. He look female. Bajorn Anderson is Chad in Asia. Oh my god. Let me walk over here. He's Chad in Asia because they don't care about dimorphism as much. So like if you have very good misc in Asia, like in Asia, my appeal would actually be higher than it is in America. Even the fact that I'm black, it wouldn't really matter because like I have really high misc and my dime isn't that high. But if you have a bunch of Dymo and you have bad this, you go to Asia, your peel will be really fucking shit. Like really fucking ugly. Like that's why Arvid's like a super Chad in Asia. Because Arvid has good Dymo, like a decent amount of Dymo, but it's not his highest point. His highest point is like his misc or his harmony. That's why he's seen as like a god walking in China or something. Like, does that make sense? Uh bro, please, can we all mess with Omegle? I think my Omegle streams are like really good. But it's like kind of degenerate content. Like I don't want to like make degenerate content all day. I want to make some content where like you actually think with your brain, like tricky topic. It's like a hidden truth. Does that make sense? Do you think having your zygos, the widest part of your face, is good? Yeah, I think that's actually the most aesthetic, and that's the highest. Like okay, I'll put it this way. I was really obsessed with. I guess you people can leave because a lot of people, well, not people can leave, but like a lot of people do not like when I talk about physiognomy. I notice my viewers drop when I talk about fucking women. Oh my god, she's so annoying with her fucking FaceTimes. Anyway, physiognomy, right, is essentially when anime characters. I was really obsessed with anime characters, right? And I noticed that a lot of the main characters, a lot of the anime characters who are perceived as good looking, they have a certain physiognomy, they have a certain ratios about their face. So usually their zygote to gonin is like 8.5 to 8.8. The ideal for humans is 8.7 at the lowest to 9.2. And what's intriguing is like a lot of anime main characters have very neotenous ratios. Like their mid face is usually the smallest. I mean, the widest third. They have a very compact mid face. They have usually mesomorphic, leaning diaphallic skulls on average. It's really neotenous. It's not like a masculine or low neoteny, right? And it comes to see that the reason why a lot of anime characters who are perceived as attractive have this quote unquote main character look is because they look very neotenous. And in humanity, we actually breed it for neoteny more than anything else. That's why all of us look like pretty neotenous relative to Neanderthals, right? Does that make sense? So yeah, I sub to you, def a cool guy. I love you, Tab. I love you so much. How do I never age or stop my aging? Chase neoteny. Get traits that are very neotenous. Like I would say a big one that can make you look very good. Perfect skin. You get perfect skin, you look like you never age. You get like high neotenous features, like around your nose if you have a very sharp nose, or if your eye aspect's like fucking 4, get it to like 3.6 or something like. You can do a lot of stuff to change your perceived neoteny. Do you mock face IQ facially? I think Frost would even say that. Yeah. I'm really surprised you asked that question, dude. I must look fucking ugly. Not say Frost is ugly, but like, damn, like, bro. If like you were actually my manga H10, I must not look like a. I wonder what people think I look like who's not black. Because black people obviously like, can tell my attractiveness, but like, damn, bro, I must need to put some work in, bro. You made me want to get surgery even more. I can't lie. Damn, I'm depressed now. You rated anime characters and Face IQ Labs with Andy Kim? Not yet, but I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do some still ball run characters. So I know that's popular right now on social media. All anime characters have wide set eyes. Uh, Not necessarily. They usually have close set ICD with a wide set ESR. 'Cause they have long PFL. But anime characters in all actuality have perfect eye spacing in a different way. So like, say if your ICD is bad, like my ICD is pretty off, right? My one eye apart. If I went and I got like wider zygos, my ESR would be off, quote unquote, for black ratios. But like my eye spacing would actually look perfect visually because I'm kind of accounting for the fact that I have bad ICD with having closer set eyes relative to my zygos. Does that make sense? So you can actually have perfect eye spacing without having quote unquote perfect ratio eye spacing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh my gosh. Uh Bro is always so dramatic. I will ban you if you um say anything. Miss Toad. I know who you are. You think Johnny Joestar is CL? I know who Johnny Joestar is actually. Yo, Casino is that tyrant like what do you mean Casino? I've never seen bro, I've never watched JoJo. So it's like I'm gonna look at this completely fucking unbiasedly, like when I rate them. I've never seen JoJo ever. When you fraud, you look like a god. No, if I were to fraud on social media, like bro, say if I never showed what I actually look like and I just like fraud it and use super angles and scrolling 24/7, people would probably think I'm like some like actual Tyrone, like mid Tyrone or something. But I'm really just like a high CL who doesn't fraud. I don't know. Kazino, Loki, Mox, Mikasa, bro. Who is Kazino? The Sasuke Mog Naruto? Um, that's a good question. I would say, mm, I would say they're even in different ways. I'd say early on, Sasuke mobbed Naruto, and then I'd say in the middle of Shippuden, Naruto slightly mobbed Sasuke. I'd say in the last, like when Naruto is Hokage and Sasuke is like some retarded guy who doesn't want to get his arm fixed because he has like some prideful issue. Yeah, Naruto definitely is getting mobbed by Sasuke. Sasuke in the last has Diamond. I'm not gonna lie, he has Diamond. There's so many man-made cars, bro. Fizino is a black UK Omega YouTuber. Intriguing. You frauded on your pick? What do you mean? You said I'm frauding right now? I'm just walking right now. Came on Ash Trevino? Bro, who the fuck is Ash Trevino? Yo, these are the whitest human names ever. Like Ash Trevino. This is like some like super white Italian probably. The fuck is Ash Trevino? Does eye color really matter as much as people assume? No, it doesn't. That's a really big thing people don't understand. Like eye color is really subjective, and there is no ideal eye color. Uh, well, there could be one. I'll put it this way: your eye color being ideal matters of where you are on the earth. So essentially, scarcity breeds value in this sense. So, for example, say if you're in America, most people have brown eyes, right? Say if you're in Africa, most people have brown eyes. If you like blue eyes or like green eyes, that's perceived as more attractive than brown eyes because that's the commonality. That's what most people have as a median, right? So if you have blue eyes, you're seen as being like uh more striking, more authoritarian, shit like or less authoritarian, more like authority figure. But say if you go to I don't know Switzerland, right? And you're place in Switzerland where most people have blue eyes on average. If you have brown eyes, you would be standing out. Like you'd be seen as more masculine and ideal, right? Like you would have a rare eye color, rarity wise. So that'd be more ideal in that part of the earth. Does that make sense? So it's like I'd say most people have brown eyes on Earth, so blue eyes is seen as more attractive, but that's not like 100% true depending on where you are on the Earth. She's Hispanic. I see it. You got them Jin eyes from Bleach. Who is Jin? Or is that like a type of eyes? I don't know. Um, she's obese, bro. Don't matter. Yo, what? That's fucked up, bro. Light eye color can make you look uncanny. Light eye color can fuck up your facial averageness. So like if you have light eyes, you can't look too striking, and that can fuck up your mass appeal, your broad appeal. So in my opinion, I think brown eyes, like the best eye color to have probably for the most appeal worldwide would be a very light brown because it still stands out relative to normal brown, but it's not insanely striking. It's pretty harmonious. Or maybe at most, the highest I would go personally would be a green. I think A10s are just retarded on most people. They just look way too striking. I also think that because like, bro, and people they don't understand like mostly black and white. They think either T50 is ideal or they think like A10 is ideal. You want something in the median of both, right? You don't want to be too extreme or too non-extreme. Something in the middle. Usually something that you can see your limbo ring. Um, oh, he's saying you got mad squinty eyes. I guess, yeah. I have pretty squinty eyes. Jen is the blue hair mogger from Bleach. I've never seen Bleach. Bro, all these animes, like, I see mostly like weird animes. Like Devil's a part-timer, Sarah for the End. I don't like the mainstream ones like Dragon Ball, Naruto. I've seen those. White Hazel has good appeal, it does. Hazel's most likely just brown though. I want white in my left eye and bright blue in my right. Yo. Bro, you want the tint on? You want like the Byakugan, nigga. Like, bro, you're not some anime character, bro. You're gonna fuck up your face. Bro, have you seen the videos of those retards that go get the fucking eye changing surgeries and then get the stupid little fucking contact implanted in their eye? And they're like, yo, like you have emerald fucking royal green in your eye for the rest of your life. And bro, niggas like, is this permanent? Like, yo, I was laughing, bro. I think it was like, you have royal emerald green eyes now. I was like, yo, like, you look fucking hideous. It's some Asian guy too. I'm like, bro, you're Asian with fucking emerald green eyes and you look like shit. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was like a implant. They implant like some type of tattoo ink. Not tattoo ink, but it's like a ink that's biochemically compatible with your eye. And they can change your eye color like through the pigmentation process. And it just looks so weird. And also like I think 50% of people who get it, maybe even more, have like eye complications after that as well. So it's like pretty stupid too. Slight heterochromia mogs. I think heterochroma looks really cool, but that would fuck up your general appeal because it does look kind of like striking in a way. Yeah, slight heterochromia would be better than like crazy heterochromia. Hi, Khan. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing right now. React to videos? I can do that when I get home. I'll message Andy Kim and see if he wants to do a live stream. If not, I'll just like rate characters myself. I'll probably do rate subscribers today and then also rate anime characters today. There's a black guy with blue eyes mod since it's so rare. Uh, I'll put it this way. If you are, um, I mean, yeah, you would mog higher on average than relatives just having brown eyes. What's good? How to never get wrinkles. Have a very good skincare routine. Eat primal. Eat actual high quality food. Don't eat fucking fast food and goy slop. Right. I mean, I say that one about to like put gumballs. Wait, well, that's something to get before I go. I'm eating goy slop candy, but I have a very clean diet, so I can cheat on my diet once in a while. I mean, you can see because my skin is actually really clear. But yo, it's good. Reroll up. Reroll up. Reroll up. Reroll up. I love you, reroll up. Can you just stream with Andy Kim? Are you a little bit of Mego and Troll? Yeah, I could. I got you. You're about to eat eggs with rice and beans? Nigga, you're eating beans, bro? What is wrong with you, nigga? Bro, any nigga who eats beans, bro, you're just treacherous, bro. Like, you are a fucking weapon on this planet. You need to be fucking just spanked immediately, bro. Like, someone needs to flog you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Is Cuffham Chad? Cuffham's above Chad, nigga. Beans for indigestion, exactly. It was good, man. It was intriguing. Some people are assholes, I can't lie. Can't lie. Can you jog back home and show us how you run? Nigga, if I'm jogging, you can't see me run, bro. Like, fucking like, bro, what? Bro, that's not how that works, bro. I was probably gonna like just go back home, go on a jog with my glasses, my meta glasses, and listen to like the Bible or some like Goy Slab rap music. Osama song or something. Cuffham's above, CL. Bro, Big Hoss, what questions are you asking, bro? Nigga said sausage, egg, and cheese. So is your pubes, bro. What? Y'all niggas are treacherous, bro. Absolutely treacherous. Mm. Is Omega a good eye test for appeal? No. I mean, it's somewhat good. The most appeal comes from your Tinder results. If you want to see if you're good at appeal, you go on Tinder, you take a bunch of selfies. Like, say if I was on Tinder, right? I'll take a selfie like this. walking around or something like this. You're gonna have fucking gum in my mouth. But essentially, you go take selfies, right? You go on Tinder and you see how you do. If you don't get 99 in a day, you're probably not attractive. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know Gio Scotty? I know of her, yeah. Bro, I've been looking at this thing for like 5 years. Like I know of all the people these incel fuckers jerk off to. Like I don't get it. I think she looks like shit personally. I really dislike Gio Scotty's face. I don't know why. 99? Yeah, you should get at least 99 matches in a day, or just not really attractive. If you get like if you get like 50 to 99, or like 50 to 90, you're good looking, but you're not as good looking as you think. You're probably some HGM. But like if you're a white guy and you're like HGM plus, you should get 99 a day easily. If you're ethnic, you should be light. If you get 99 a day easily. And if you can get 99 a day, you're probably just some like MTN or HGM. Straight mouth triangle to triangle eyebrows are horrible. That's some Netanyahu shit. Netanyahu has really short triangle eyebrows. That's really bad. You're very intimidating and also gay. I think Chase Crawford boomerang eyebrows also look very bad. What do you think about sagging? I think sagging is super homosexual. Sagging is the gayest shit ever. You just want your ass to get like, nigga. If you sag, bro, you lost already. Jill Scotty hate is crazy. I just really dislike her face for some reason. I don't know why. Yo, what's up, Wiz? What's up, bro? We never seen Andy Kim on stream. It would be insane seeing this person. I mean, I think Andy Kim has streamed on TikTok before. He has. What chat? I'm about to walk home, chat. I love you boys so much. So much. But yeah, bro, the stream is about to go to an end. Geo Sky kind of looks like a dude exactly. I don't like her because her dynamo is like kind of shit. But yeah, peace, chat. I will be live streaming in a couple of like minutes, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. Maybe some Omega content. I definitely will be rating faces in Face IQ Lab. So if you want to get your face rated, there will be a way for you to do so in the stream. But peace out. And also, if you want to join my school, so I actually did make a new community. It's less Goyslop, less fucking trolls. Go in my channel description and click the school link. You can join my school if you want to. You don't have to again. But yeah, love you boys. Have a very blessed day and peace out.